Hello, viewers. You are watching the Policy Times, and I'm your host Akram. We are here at Nuh District in the state of Haryana, and with me, I have the honor to interview and interact with Dr. Hanif Qureshi, IGP, Law and Order, Government of Haryana, and he is one of such few bureaucrats. Bureaucrat may not be a right word, an IPS officer who is a doctorate on criminology. So we will talk, and the reason also for interviewing him is today is the orientation. Today was the orientation program of the college, Mewat Engineering College, which he is leading, and he is the person behind to establish this. And he has also been working to control the law and order in the state for a decade now, more than a decade. Also, the reason to interview him is that he belongs to a community, Muslims, which is lacking to create world-class leaders. And Policy Times is doing a series of programs on leadership crisis and who are the leaders, to identify the leaders. And he is definitely one of Muslim leaders today we have to talk to. Sir, so you have been leading the community, the country from many front. चाहे वो पुलिस हो, सोशल वर्क हो, एजुकेशन हो, तो आपके बहुत सारे स्पेयर्स में कर रहे हैं. इसके पीछे इंस्पिरेशन क्या है सर?
No, first of all, I will clarify that I am no leader of the country, no leader of the community. There is no leadership here, but it is only the opportunities which can be utilized in terms of education, in terms of skills, in terms of technical education, for which the government is already providing support. So, how to convert that support into reality and try to get those facilities to the students who need it. That is the kind of work which not only me, but a lot of people with me, all of us are trying to do this.
So you have had the experience of world-class education, world-class environment in the government, in the private sector, though not in the private sector completely, but in the state missionaries. Now, given the situation that India is a big country, a more powerful country, and India is in the league to lead the world, what are the areas you see that we should now take strong actions from at the policy level to the execution level?
See, as I see it, there are two distinct qualities in the personality which are required of a country to lead the world. And the country does not exist in a vacuum. The country consists of the people who live in there, the individuals who make up the country. That is the country. The first thing is to have professional skills, to be good in whatever you are doing. So all the great inventions which are happening, the discoveries which are happening, they are mostly in the Western countries. Unless we improve the quality of education, the level of commitment of our people, of our students, of our professors, of our industry leaders, they have to be professionally competent, and then they can lead the change which is now technology led. So they have to be professionally very competent. That is the first requirement. And the second requirement is that of character, that of integrity, that of honesty. We may be very professional and we may be very good in something, but unless we are honest, unless if we are just doing, copying from somewhere else, we cannot be great. Therefore, the expression of originality, the expression of creativity, it can be in the fine arts, it can be in engineering, it can be in science, it can be in the creation of any form of art or any form of gadgets, but it has to be original. That is where we are lacking. And we have to bring ourselves up to speed, up to the rest of the world in it.
Right. So last question is that, Mewat Engineering College is a product of Haryana Waqf Board. In this country, we have around 29 states. Now 29 states have their own state Waqf boards. Every Waqf board has a huge property, huge money and all. Mewat Engineering College is the product of only one Waqf board, that is Haryana. And Haryana is the only Waqf board which has an engineering college. What message you would like to give to the entire country and all the Waqf boards, that how the properties, the wealth of Waqf board can be used to uplift, not only uplift the community, but also give a leadership position?
See, what I feel that the Waqf boards should first realize what is their objective? So one objective is to comply with the provisions of the Waqf Act, and that mostly deals in maintenance and preservation of the property which is owned commonly by the Muslims. And that includes graveyards and mosques and dargahs and khanqahs and places like that.
Right.
And it is a very ticklish issue. It is a very important issue. And the central government and the state government, along with Waqf boards, have held numerous conferences on it.
Right.
And new laws have been passed, new instructions have been given. So better management of Waqf properties, that is one part. But the second part which the Waqf boards can do is the welfare activities. And many Waqf boards in the country are doing it.
Right.
Haryana Waqf Board has established the Mewat Engineering College, and other Waqf boards have established schools, they have established other colleges, and they have established dispensaries and hospitals and things like that. The need of the hour, I think, is to have a harmony and a symphony between the objective of maintaining the Waqf properties and investing time and effort in promoting welfare activities, especially education, and within education, technical education. Because the government of India, the central government, is also now emphasizing technical education. They have created a whole new skill ministry. So, and Waqf boards is in a very unique position to do this kind of a work. But the only problem which they face is the lack of skilled manpower and the lack of funds. So, if that has to be discussed and worked out, what are the modalities to do that? And I think the central government has come out with a lot of schemes where the Waqf boards can do these welfare activities of education and other things. So I think once they start thinking about it, it will not be very difficult to further expand the horizon of Waqf boards and make them into really welfare contributing organizations.
Right. And governments are quite actually cooperative in that manner, what we observed and witnessed today. So we had Dr. Hanif Qureshi. First, he didn't accept he's a leader, but yeah, so the Policy Times is hunting leaders from the community who has to lead this community and the country one day. Second part, he said that we have to lead in the front, in the technology front. And we have to value the originality, creativity, whether that is in the field of arts, science, commerce, in whichever field it is. The last part is the Waqf boards have to utilize its time, resources, energy in the much more far-sighted or futuristic areas. So thank you. Keep watching the Policy Times.